Welcome to the official Jets podcast powered by Amazon Web Services. Very special guest, as you can see, Avery Williamson in the house. You can find us on NewYorkJets.com, YouTube, SoundCloud, Google Play, and Apple Podcasts. Basically, wherever you can find a podcast. We're in the Play MGM studios right now. Avery, there's so much that we can get into here, but I was told by a little birdie that you have a movie spot in your apartment. You love movies, so you have 2 movie chairs. Three, but you don't have a popcorn maker.
I don't.
What's up with that?
I mean,
you're not a popcorn guy?
I would have to move a shelf.
Okay.
To have space.
Okay.
Yeah.
When's the last time you went to a movie theater?
I went to one when it was like my last weekend when I was in Birmingham.
Oh, so very recently.
Yeah.
Avery said he wants to go to a movie today.
So the only way I can go is if just it's the reclining chairs.
Okay.
Yeah. So keep my feet elevated.
No doubt. So
Yeah.
what did you see?
What did I see? It was
Wasn't that long ago, man?
It was Good Boys.
Oh, how was that?
It was funny.
Really?
It was hilarious.
I was told that Good Boys is like super bad, but just young kids. Is that
it's funny.
accurate?
It's accurate. It's funny.
Okay.
Like I will go see it again. That's how funny it was.
Okay.
So you were laugh out loud in the movie
And I was the only one in the theater because it was a Monday.
Hold on, you like
The only person.
One. Is that the first time for you?
First time ever. Like,
how much is a movie ticket in Alabama? $5?
You do the matinee?
I don't know how much it was.
It's got to be more than $5.
I know.
Yeah.
I was making a joke.
But was it like? Did you do it at noon or something?
Yeah. It was like probably 2 o'clock, something like that.
Okay. Yeah.
And what movie are you trying to see now?
I don't know. I gotta look and see what else is out. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with a lot, going on.
Yeah.
I need to check it out and see.
Yeah, so you got some time on your hands right now, unfortunately.
Too much.
Have you been catching up with any series at home?
Yeah, I'm on Ballers. Started that. Power.
Okay.
I've already been on that, so I got one more episode to catch up, and I'll be caught up.
On Power.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Ballers, how realistic is it? Because you're living the life, man. You are an NFL. You're an NFL veteran. You've been in the league for a few years, so you can watch it from a different perspective. Here, Greens and I work in the National Football League, but we are not players.
Yeah. A lot of it is accurate. Some of it is kind of like, nah, that wouldn't happen. Like, yeah. Some of it, a lot of it is accurate though.
Yeah.
More so off the field though than on the field, obviously, because you just said that you don't like the way the football looks.
Yeah, because they don't have real athletes.
Yeah.
So it just makes it look corny. but yeah, like the off the field drama, like entourages and
it's real.
Oh yeah.
You see a lot of that. That's not the way you roll though. You don't roll with any entourage.
I'm solo.
Yeah.
I'm solo.
Why don't you tell folks at home where they can follow you on Instagram? Because
follow me at awilliamson54 Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah, because you have a nice new toy, and that's the Jeep.
Yeah, I can't drive it right now.
So it's a shiny toy on a shelf.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So can't drive it. Just sitting there looking at it.
So why did you decide to go with the Jeep? And what kind of bells and whistles did you put?
I wanted a vehicle that was going to be good in all conditions.
Mm-hmm.
So then I wanted something that was you could take the top off and everything.
Okay.
So you get a Jeep. So the bells and whistles. Got TVs in the back. Got the system.
You gotta have the system,
yeah.
Especially if the doors are. Are you planning on making it like where you can take the top off and basically there are no doors?
So I got different doors. I got a different set of doors where it's like, it's pretty much just like a couple bars.
Oh, I got I got you.
Yeah. So it
looks like an off-roader.
Yeah. So
you got some nice tires on that one.
Got some nice tires.
Yeah.
Nice rims.
No, that's not the smoothest of rides.
It's not because it's jacked up. So you feel everything.
Really?
But
okay.
The look.
But have you been a passenger in the car yet?
I have, yeah.
So
since I've been hurt.
Okay, so who have you allowed to drive the Jeep?
Oh wow.
That
personal here.
Well, I'm just saying.
I can't say the person that was driving the Jeep, but
that's fair.
Did they?
They did a good job.
Okay. Were you nervous?
I was.
Okay. Because if I were in your shoes and I was a passenger in a new car of mine,
I was.
I would have a very short list of people that would drive me around.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
People that I trust. One of them being my pops because he taught me how to drive. So
When I'm in a car, I typically like to drive.
Yeah, I just don't feel comfortable. Like,
Yeah.
depends on who I'm with.
yeah, as a passenger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm picky about that.
Not, Greens grew up in the city, so this guy gets after it. Those Manhattan drivers.
He drives like a one of the
Yeah,
cab drivers.
you would think on the outside it seems like, oh yeah, he's a nice guy, he's relatively laid back. Then he gets in a car. oh yeah, he's all over the place. He was doing this in Indianapolis, where he took over. what car did we have in Indianapolis?
You talking about 2 years ago?
Yeah, we had a rental.
Okay, 2 years ago. You know what a Nissan Armada looks like?
Nah, I heard of it.
It's a tank. It's like it's. I'm trying to think what it would be equivalent to. It's basically like, it's the biggest Nissan SUV they have, and for whatever reason we had it, and we pull up to the hotel to drop our stuff. Not the hotel, the convention center, to drop our stuff off. And
this is our yearly trip or annual trip to Indianapolis for the combine.
And one of the producers is like, here, just park the car. So then I became the car guy, and I got excited, whatever. I
You went all
park it.
city on the nice people in Indianapolis, a little bit.
I did. Well, someone was crossing the street and they weren't supposed to. So instead of stopping and letting the person cross, I honked to say, listen, like, we're in a tank, get out of the way.
What they do?
They flipped me off.
Yeah, it's different. It's different in different places. Right?
Yeah, they flipped me off. And then I remember we were going to dinner, and there's a spot, and I'm like, no, we can fit in the spot. And EA's like, you're not fitting in the damn spot. We fit in the spot.
You fit in the spot.
Yeah, we fit in the spot. It was good. It was a good time.
Oh, it's different.
It's different, yeah. Well,
yeah, like
when you go in the city, you drive? Nah. Right?
I used to.
Oh,
no,
you can't.
I drove
not in that Jeep.
Nah, I ain't drove in the Jeep. I drove in my Camaro. Last time I drove was like in the summer. Yeah.
What year is the Camaro?
15.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many miles you got on that baby?
I only got like 40,000.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice car.
Yeah.
So now you kept it though.
Mm-hmm.
So you,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you got the big Jeep and the sporty Camaro. I like it.
That Jeep bad on gas, man.
And the
terrible.
Camaro's not?
I mean, it's not. It's actually pretty good though. I mean,
really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's actually decent.
Well, the Jeep probably it's under 20 miles per gallon probably.
Oh yeah, gotta be.
Right.
I mean, it's bad.
And are you an aggressive driver, or are you laid back?
I'm pretty chill. I mean, if I'm in the city and I'm driving, then you gotta get it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, thank you.
Yeah, you have to turn.
Gotta
it up.
match the tempo.
Yeah, you have to match the tempo. It's like you're driving and there are 3,000 Greg Williams around you.
Exactly.
Okay, in a 2x2 radius, so you got to bring it up. Only
Exactly.
2 paces, and it's basically in the city, you're either dead or you're moving.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. It's unrelated to what we're talking about, but knowing you for like 2 years now, you're one of the happiest, excited. You're always smiling. How was there a point where from the Atlanta game to now where you were down?
Yeah. Shoot, that next day after it happened, I mean, it was pretty tough. Like that week, it was rough.
Is it hard to try to psych yourself up to be positive?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I really didn't. I wasn't in the mood to really see anybody. Honestly, just like I didn't want to come up here. I just wanted to like be home, and then I had to come here for therapy and stuff. It's hurting, so I was like, just really didn't want to be around people.
Yeah.
What gets you going in terms of those therapy sessions, the rehab, when you got to be motivated, but at the same time you're enduring the pain and the short-term gain is not there right now. It's going to be down the road.
Yeah. The biggest thing is just motivation is just to get it better, just like so it won't hurt. Like I can deal with it once it's not hurting.
I got
But like right now, it's just like pain all the time. So just that's my biggest motivation right now is just to get it to not hurt. So I know if they just got to keep on working with it.
Mm-hmm.
The more stuff I do, the better it'll feel. The faster it'll feel better. So I mean, then just to be able to get ready to run and do what I do. Like I mean, I know I'm not done playing football. So
Oh yeah, no
just
doubt.
Oh, no doubt.
Have you experienced a major injury prior to this?
Never. Yeah, never.
So going back to days of Pee Wee or anything.
Never. Yeah. Only I missed the game. I missed the game my freshman year of high school because I broke my thumb, and I couldn't. My mom, she was saying I couldn't play, which I mean back then. I could have played. It was like you could put a soft cast on it, but she wouldn't. She was like, "Nah, you ain't playing."
Yeah, so that's all right.
Yeah, I feel like that's understandable.
I think your mom could hold you out freshman year of high school. That's fine. One game.
But nah, man, never had a big injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's all new.
You know what I'm realizing just now? This is so random. Can you wear over-the-ear headphones? Because I'm looking at you right now wearing our headset.
I never do now.
It's messing with the fro.
I just do the earbuds.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's random. I was just thinking about it. I was like, I don't think you can wear unless you pin the hair down like a training camp.
How often do you get the hair done? Last time I saw you, it was probably
it's been a while.
August or July, and you were actually getting your hair done that day, and you were driving into the city for it.
I was?
Yeah.
It's been a while, man. I've been in.
How long are you gonna let it go, you think?
I don't know. I don't plan on cutting it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
How fast does it grow?
I don't know. I mean,
how often do you get a haircut? Never.
Well, I mean, I haven't gotten it trimmed.
Okay.
I just
you
get the size.
Yeah.
All right, you didn't have to reveal who was driving the Jeep, but who are the dudes on the team maybe that you hang out with?
Yeah, I like
maybe,
that question.
Maybe a little bit off the field. More than others. I mean, you're a friendly guy like Green said.
Frankie Louvu. Good one. Yep. CJ. Kick with CJ. I'm trying to think who else. Well, shoot.
What's Louvu like?
Louvu's cool, man.
Yeah.
He's a funny dude. He's he's quiet, but he's
low key funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so to go off of what EA said, which guys that you hang out with would you allow to drive the Jeep, and which guys would you not allow to drive the Jeep?
I would definitely I'm going to answer the question first. I let Mosley take care of my cars because I know I'm in good hands.
You know you're in good hands.
Yeah, man.
So you wreck it, you buy it. I feel like I mean, I don't know. I feel like both of them be solid drivers.
Who? Wait, CJ and Frankie?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like they'd be solid.
Is there anyone on the team you would not let drive your car?
Trying to think.
What about Jamal?
I was thinking that. I don't really know how he drives.
Okay.
But
well, what about Jenkins?
Yeah, I ain't letting him drive. I rode with him the other day.
Not good. No, he's not a good driver.
He drive pretty good, but I mean, he just. I don't know.
There's something about it. Okay.
You keeping Jordan's spirits up because he's got the more short term and the injuries right now.
I think he's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's just been.
Because you both probably get stir crazy and want to punch each other.
Well,
that's a little bit.
Nah, he's cool. He plays video games.
Okay.
So
well, he can. At least in Jordan's saying, he can be in his room all day, play video games. You're not a video gamer like that, right?
Nah. So I get bored.
And movies get boring
yes.
when you watch them all the time.
Yes.
I'm telling you, you got to find something. I don't know what.
Well, yeah. The problem is you're an outdoorsman too.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot of things you can do outdoors right now.
You're a big fisherman, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can't do nothing right now. Can't fly. You got to sit in the house.
Yeah, you can't. And to your point, it's not like you can drive somewhere warmer or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, but it's part of it, you know, because the most comfortable place is at home when I'm, just chilling. Yeah. So, I mean, it's just a part of it. So, I just got to deal with it
You got to have people over, man, to bring the people to you.
I guess. It's kind of hard, man. A lot of people so far, like, in the city.
Well, we'll come over. We'll watch a movie, yeah.
All right.
So, how did you watch the first 3 games? Where were you?
First two, I went to this. It's like a restaurant / bar. It was down in Birmingham, so I went to went there. They had a bunch of. It's kind of like a version of Buffalo Wild Wings, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but less people. But it was cool. I went there, had my leg propped up, and was watching the games.
Yeah.
And then the third one, I was in the hotel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love that
night
Instagram
game.
photo.
Oh, yeah,
you
it's
putting
fantastic.
the helmet on.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Creative.
So let me ask you this: when you're watching the game in Birmingham and you're at the restaurant, what's your energy level like for good or bad play? Like, are you cheering on, or are you just quiet because you're in public and you're
I mean,
Birmingham?
I wasn't loud. I was just like, what? I was watching with my
Right.
parents, so I was like, it's kind of like,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Well,
So I
look,
mean, excitement, yeah,
okay.
you know. But yeah, it was looking like it's like a fan just watching.
That must be weird.
It was weird.
Yeah. You're going to be back, though. How differently does it feel that you are a college graduate now?
No different.
No different. No different at all.
Nah,
Yeah.
no different.
Did they send you the diploma yet?
They're supposed to send it to my parents.
Okay.
So
You gonna frame that
yeah.
at their place?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It ain't no. I don't feel no different.
I'm glad you brought up the diploma because we talked about it for a minute. But how weird is it to go back to campus after playing a couple years in the league and just going about your day like you're taking normal classes that seniors and juniors take?
Yeah, I mean it was weird just being around like young kids, like
I can't
18,
imagine going and doing homework again.
19. Oh yeah, that was rough. That was rough. I hated it.
What was your major again?
Communications.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was terrible. Like some people was like, "Oh, when you gonna get your master's?" I'm like, "No. I don't need it.
Well,
What I need it for?
That's it, huh?
Like unless I need it like when I'm like 45, 50 and I'll do something else, I don't know."
so
but-
what do you want to do in communications?
I mean, I might want to do some TV stuff. Who knows?
That's something to practice during
Yeah.
your time off.
Would you ever act? You know, speaking of Jamal, last year I remember him saying he did some drama classes growing up.
For real?
Yeah, yeah. So it wouldn't surprise me at all to see Jamal tinker with some acting down the line. Would you ever act?
I mean, who knows? Never say never.
Yeah. The Kentucky bit, never known as a football school. You guys turned the corner a little bit
Yeah.
at recent years. Did you used to go to the basketball games though, because it's a religion down there?
I went to some. I didn't go to a lot.
No.
Yeah, I didn't go to a lot.
Okay.
So, I don't know why I didn't. I just never went really. I would only go when they would have like recruits in town. We had
You had to be
take
part of
'em.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take them to the games. Yep.
yeah.
And you still do you watch all the games now? Not basketball, football.
Football, yeah, for the most part, yeah, I
Mhm.
watch them. Yeah.
And
Especially
basketball.
now.
Basketball, if it's like a big game, then you pop it
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I watch the basketball. Yeah, like
Okay.
when it's a big game, yeah, I watch it.
Right. Like
Yeah.
last year when I don't remember how
I was
Kentucky went far
I was there.
last year.
I went to
Really?
like 2 games
Hold it. Where?
when I was in Kentucky.
Oh, when you were down there.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
I went to the UT game. They play UT. I think I went to 2 games.
Oh, yeah. They took care of UT big in that one. I remember watching that at home.
Yeah. But it was a fun experience.
Yeah, I'm sure it's wild down there.
Yeah.
Rupp Arena, man.
All right, I got one for you. This is you jogged my mind with the Kentucky thing. This is so random, but last year, for those who don't know, Avery was on Inside the Jets with you, and you asked something about some random question, and Avery's looking at the screen in front of you like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that Avery's looking at the screen in front of you
Sure
like
do.
he goes, "Sorry, you have to repeat what you just said. J-Lo was on the screen."
Oh,
So when J-Lo got married
That's
this
true.
year, were you upset?
nah,
Yeah, all right.
I ain't have a chance. But I might go see that movie just cause she in it. Like I might go see it. Hustlers.
Well, yeah, I heard that it had positive reviews. Maybe that will be your movie.
Might go see that.
Listen,
Man.
you got to give her a lot of credit. Now, I believe
50.
she's 50 now.
50.
I hope I look good when I'm 50 to be the equivalent of J-Lo as a guy at 50?
50's not that old. Come on now. All right?
50 not that old.
Yeah. Come on now.
Okay. Well, I just hope I age well. Let's
So,
put it that way.
I didn't even realize she got married. She was married prior to this, but A-Rod, right?
Yeah, A-Rod.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you hear about that? The ESPN crew got robbed at
What?
some point. Yeah, they took some of their stuff when
the
they were.
ESPN crew.
Yeah, the Sunday night crew. Because A-Rod's part of the Sunday night crew.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear about
yeah,
that.
it happened in one of those cities. Yeah, I figured that you would have heard about that.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
There's something out of the hotel. Yeah, I'm jumping to transition. We're talking J-Lo, so I went to A-Rod.
Yeah.
You follow baseball at all?
Nah, not much, man.
No? You get out to any Yankees Mets games
I still
at all?
haven't been. I went to a Mets game once.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I haven't been to a Yankees game yet.
All right.
Yeah, probably won't make it this year either.
What
Well-
can you do physically right now? I'm not asking you for your rehab regimen, but in terms of everything, obviously we're dealing with a knee injury. Can you do anything upper body yet?
Yeah, they said I can start working out, so I might start doing some stuff next week.
Okay.
Kind of go in there, get a little pump, because I haven't done anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't look
how do
like
you
you
keep
lost
healthy?
that much weight.
yeah. I lost like 14 pounds.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then, I assume you have to maintain a pretty strict diet in this time, or not really?
Yeah, I wasn't really eating much because I just didn't have an appetite.
Mhm.
Yeah, so now I'm getting better. I'm eating more,
All
but
right.
just kind of trying to get back on my healthy ways.
All right. So movies, and then maybe TV shows. Maybe you'll explore the city once you can walk around, drive around a little bit, and
Definitely,
all right.
What's it been like a Southern guy living up here for a couple years now?
it's been cool, man.
Yeah?
I've gotten used to it. It's definitely it fits me. I
It
feel
fits
like
you?
yeah, it's cool.
Coming from the outdoorsman down south.
It's cool, man.
All
Because
right.
it's good I can be in Jersey and kind of chill.
You can be away
And
from
then
it,
you
and
hit
then
the
you
city.
can go into it. Yeah.
Yeah, hit the city, have your fun, and leave.
You have a favorite area of the city yet?
And I really
Just
I don't
not
know.
Times Square?
Yeah, I mean, I need to start exploring some new stuff.
No doubt.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I don't know. You got to ask people. Just
For
there's so
rent-
much. Yeah.
Well, but you go for the like when you go in the city, are you doing something for food, or are you doing something to hang out, or it
depends.
doesn't matter?
It just depends.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
But,
I'll put a list together
You're
for you.
open-minded, and my thing too is I remember we talked about it here a couple months ago. You had never been to Seattle before, but then you went out there in the off season,
Yeah.
spent some time out there,
Yeah.
and you really enjoyed that.
It was a good time.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time. I didn't really know what to expect, but it was cool. I enjoyed it. It was real chill. There's a lot of tech people out there.
Oh yeah, that's not my field, man.
Yeah, a lot of tech people.
Yeah, I can barely operate my phone.
Me too.
I gotta ask you about. I would be remiss if I didn't ask you about some of these young pups who are getting reps at the position right now. How valuable is that for a guy like Blake Cashman, a fifth-round pick, that he's come in and he got thrown into the fire? Neville Hewitt, you thought that he was going to take over your position. Then he had to shift over and be the Mike for a couple games because CJ was out. Now I'll probably shift back to the Will. But just in terms of the inside and what you've seen from those guys and their
Yeah,
growth.
I mean, it's huge. I mean, because you never know who you might need, during a season, So it's good for guys to get playing time, experience it, because you never know when you're going to get thrown in.
Mm-hmm.
And, shoot, just like me, my rookie year, I got thrown in when our starting linebacker went down, so I had to get in. And
So for you, too, it was through injury.
yeah, so I had to get in and end up starting week 4.
Right.
Starting, and ever since then.
How difficult is it, let's say for someone like Neville, just for fans that don't know, to go from backup and then a couple weeks later you're in the mic?
Yeah.
So how much is he ingesting that he's not used to, and then lining up there as the starting Mike linebacker?
It's tough. You got to set up a whole defense. It's a lot going on.
Mhm.
So especially when you go from not having to really do that to having to do it, he had to do it in the same game.
Mhm.
Yep.
So that's tough.
Yeah.
When you're not planning on playing the mic. So it's tough, man. So, but I feel like he's doing better once he's settling down.
Mhm.
He's not gonna be perfect, but you know, it's a big transition.
I really like what this group has the potential to be. You're going to be back in 2020, but I mean, at the beginning of next season. But Cashman coming on, Neville playing well, CJ lights out in his debut with the green and white. I mean, long term here on the inside.
Yeah.
I love the position, what it's starting to look like, and what it has the potential to be.
Yeah. I mean, we got the talent. I mean, shoot, I feel like that's why I was so excited about this year, man, to be able to, me and CJ be in the middle. But I mean, that's why I'm getting healthy now. So next year, I feel like, man, we can really, like, do some damage. Like, I'm super excited. So, I mean, it's just potential's there. Just got to make it happen.
Well, stay positive, bro. I know a lot of people are rooting for you.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I am, man. That's the thing. Just trying to stay as positive as possible and just block out the negative, just stay focused.
You got anything else, EA?
No, man.
All right. Well, that's all we have here in the Play MGM studios.
I'm going to take that Jeep out for a spin, no?
Oh, we have to see if Avery likes your driving first.
Yeah, we got to test your driving skills out.
All right, that was the official Jets podcast. Thank you, Avery, very much. Again, you can check us out, NewYorkJets.com, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, and Google Play, basically wherever you can find podcasts.
But not Stitcher.
Rate us. Not Stitcher, thank you. Rate us, review us, and we'll see you next week.